Going back to the beginning of our notes, we want to talk about some other forms. We've spent a lot of time talking about the vertex form and getting pretty comfortable with that. So remember the vertex form, it's really easy to see where the vertex is. Okay, H, K, that's your vertex. Now, we have other forms that we can be in. Today we're going to focus on standard form. So standard form looks like y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. You're really used to seeing this. It's pretty common. Now, we can find some things from standard form. We just have to do them a little bit differently. If you want to find the axis of symmetry, the formula for that is negative b over 2a. Okay, so we just use these values, b and a, so negative b over 2a. Now, the vertex always goes through the axis of symmetry. So the x-coordinate of the vertex is negative b over 2a. Negative there. Okay, so that's going to give us the x-coordinate of the vertex. To find the y-coordinate of the vertex, you're just going to plug in and find the y-coordinate. So I'm going to leave that blank for now. The nice thing that we can see from the standard form is it's super easy to see the y-intercept. Okay, just like in vertex form, it was really easy to see the vertex. In standard form, it's really easy to see the y-intercept. Remember, we find y-intercepts by plugging in 0 for x. Well, if you plug in 0 here and 0 here, all you're left with is c. So the y-intercept is c. Now, just like the other form, just like in vertex form, A tells us the same information. If A is negative, this is going to open down. And if A is positive, it is going to open up. Now, we will often move from standard form to factored form. We're going to work on that a little bit later, but if you want to go from standard form to factor form, you have to factor. Shocking, I know. Now, the one that's a little trickier is getting from standard form to vertex form. We have to do this thing called complete the square. I think you did it a bit in Algebra 1. It's been a while. We're going to talk about that in a different lesson, so that is not something that we're talking about today. So this is everything we need to know about standard form. So we are going to skip ahead to wherever we left off and do a few problems. So we want to find the vertex of this function. It's not in vertex form, so we can't just look at it and be like, oh, there's the vertex. So we have to use that x equals negative b over 2a. That's what we're going to use. So to do that, x is going to be negative b. B is negative 6, so we get negative 6, which of course is just positive 6. And then 2 times a is 1. So we get 6 divided by 2, which is 3. So we know that the x-coordinate of the vertex is 3. Now, we need to know the y-coordinate because we need the whole vertex. So to find the y-coordinate, you just have to plug in. Okay, we're going to plug in 3. 3 squared minus 6 times 3 plus 10. That's going to give us 9 minus 18 plus 10. You can use a calculator for this. I just don't know where I put mine. So 1. Okay, so the vertex is 3, 1. Let's do another one, though, so we can just see that again. So to find the vertex, if you're not in vertex form, if you're in standard form, you have to use x equals negative b over 2a. That's a negative sign. All right, so in this problem, b is right there. So it's going to be negative 8, which of course is positive 8, over 2, and a is the number in front of the x squared, which is 1. So we get 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So the x-coordinate of our vertex is 4. Now we need to find the y-coordinate. To find the y-coordinate, just plug in. So we get 4 squared minus 8 times 4 plus 5. Again, please use your calculator for this. 16 minus 32 plus 5. Negative 16 minus 32 is negative 16 plus 5. I'm thinking negative 11 sounds good. Okay. So that's how we find the vertex. In the next video, I'll show you how to use this information to actually create a graph.